Yeah, this will certainly be a little interesting here. You know, I'm almost tempted to say that that Scuffed are going to be able to actually take one game.
I kind of want to say that as well.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. Like, given how well they played again into a very competent team, like you know, of course, Akimbo mode lost that previous round, but that is absolutely a top level team as well. They were really going for it.
It was a dominant win. Like the points might not have been dominant, but at no point did I doubt that Ultranumb was going to win. We see Misha and Zan pushing into middle, and we have Frey. The double thief, this is a very cool thing. I think I mentioned it last set, but double thief pushing far is very versatile. Like one thief can just leave or go in. They can pick their matchups however they want. Looks like they're committing. They want to kill Gornet, which is like not what I think they would go for. But we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no help coming for Gornet. I think that's the thing right now. It's going to be pretty tricky to hold against these thieves in this 1v2 for a long time. Like, Necro is not going to be able to disengage that very well.
Yeah,
Gornet's absolutely doing it, but yeah, this is definitely very tough. Like, and now that we've seen this rotation come out from 55 a lot, what do you think the answer is from Red Team's, from Ultrascuffed's perspective?
You do the same thing. You have your thieves create a play on the other side. At some point, it's similar to Portal plays of the old days where you have to concede one part of the map to win another. I want to say that Gornet did a fantastic job here. Not dying here.
And Misha dies.
Yeah, of course, because he was outnumbered by the thieves.
Yeah.
And he's playing Mesmer. So, I mean, I honestly, Numb winning this opening, and Gornet is doing such a good job. Look at, he's smacking Frey! Like the fact that he's been 2v1'd into surviving the 2v1, into pressuring Frey, although he gets his heal interrupted, he needs to get the heal off, and he gets the heal off. This is really important. He needs to survive for the Shroud. The Shroud is back, and let's see if we can get some counter pressure going.
Yeah, and that's full Shroud, and now Frey in trouble. There's a lot of torment. That should be a kill, I think.
I'm going to send Gornet one goal later. He deserves it.
There's a lot of Shroudy, but yeah, it's not enough, and Frey has been eliminated. Asdom comes in and should be able to drive Draza away, leading to another kill in favor of Ultrascuffed right now. That is absolutely massive right now. Phoenix still holding very well on the other side with Xeon. They are outnumbered, and Xeon's getting pressured into a lot of trouble, actually. Needs to try and get away. It's going to be hard to hold on. No block available on the Greatsword, so I think Xeon is going to die here.
I think he's going to get it as well. Gornet did not get to go out of combat. We'll see. Or, no, Azur's coming back to save it. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah, Gornet doesn't have a heal and is actually very low on Shroud. Gets the worm placement up there. That's pretty big. Gets out of combat, but immediately back in. Ah, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Should be
have
able
put
to
it away. He had no reason to stand on node there, but Draz is doing a good job here because he's effectively forcing two players there. Azur is now he's taking over the node. Gornet's backing off. But I mean, Numb has won this opening straight up. There's no other way around it.
Phoenix is 1v3 right now. On the other side of the map, he's actually not dead either. The Earth Shield really coming in handy there. There's a block coming up as well. And yeah, Phoenix actually survives this encounter. Like, Red Team is going to go ahead and rotate away. Boyce gets caught on middle as well, of course. They're outnumbering Phoenix. That means Boyce is in trouble here. Xeon is a little bit pressured, but I think they should be able to secure this just barely. Asdom is leaving, actually. That might be a little bit overzealous. In fact, it is.
Yeah, he should have stayed. Now they're definitely going to get that rest off, and that's dangerous because Fly has committed cooldowns into going for this kill. So Fly could theoretically pick off. It's smartly disengaged. Xeon is playing it safe. Looks like they didn't get to win the node, but they're not dying either. So, it goes either way. We see the 1v1 between Draza and Gornet, where Draza is honestly smacking Gornet. He's going to have to get a plus here. And we see Gornet getting plussed by, this kill would matter so much. He had the reveal. I don't think Draza is going to get out of this. What is going on? I don't get it. Numb is good. Numb is really good.
Yeah, Numb is absolutely on fire. Misha moving in to maybe try and stall at this out there and at least force maybe the Thief to stay a little bit longer to make sure that Gornet's okay, but I don't think Misha can really do that much here. I think Gornet will be able to get node possession.
Yeah.
Rank 55 do have the double cap right now, so we do need to see a little bit of action from Ultrascuffed to make this work. They do have a temporary advantage on that. But Boyce absolutely demolishing this Untamed 1v1 right now, actually very far ahead and actually may be able to pick up this kill and secure the shield buff, which could potentially allow some more plays on the map to happen.
Xeon should just concede the shield buff. No need to. Oh, he's going back.
He's going to commit to it.
He's dead. Or is he fine? What's going on? Yeah,
I think this is not good though. Like he's so far behind, right? There's no way he can recover this one.
He's not going to win this. So at some point, the only way this.
What? Hang on.
What?
Oh no! Xeon. Is he going to make it happen? Boyce on 600 points.
Boyce is going to win this.
Look at that.
It's unfortunate. The anime plot twist didn't happen. The Plot armor is too strong.
There it is.
Boys wins.
Yeah, what a crazy 1v1 though
riding.
between those two players. And well, we got distracted, but Frey actually died during all of that. So even though that will be a win there for Boys to grab that buff, didn't go too horribly for Scuffed on the rest of the map, actually. They secured the Dragon Node. And again, Gordon is he's like a rock. He just never dies. He's still here. Yeah. He's been here.
He's played so well. There's so many times where he's been really low. He's made the correct decision to stay alive. Really well played all throughout, but you know, this is what happens. You're playing amazing, you're getting a strong opening, but guess what? You're fighting a top team. The top team's not going to just give up because that's happening. They're going to have their players pop off in the 1v1. They're going to make what's needed. You're not going to get this win for free. You're going to have to keep fighting. And Misha right here trying to sustain being outnumbered, and as much time as he can buy would be good because Fly is going down.
Well, yeah, that means Phoenix is going to have to do a bit of a big hold into double thief. That's very terrifying, I'm not going to lie. I think that's going to have to be a node concession, and just not dying here is now the goal for Phoenix. Let's see if the kiting will be good enough. Fly actually almost, well, yeah, Fly's still bleeding out. Actually, I thought there was a self-res attempt there, but no, that is not, in fact, going to be the case. Phoenix doing an amazing job, actually pushing the 1v2.
That's got so much pressure. Wow.
I don't know, that's going to be... Oh my god! Phoenix 1v2s?
No. What?
No.
Look at these spirits dancing on the body.
Yeah, that's a cleave. That's a cleave out. Phoenix with the 1v2. Draza and Frey.
Ace used a lot of CDs. If he stays in, he dies. Okay, he smartly disengages. I say it again. This is some high-level gameplay going on right here, and I'm extremely impressed. We see Boys fighting Xeon. We saw this. We've seen these stories before.
He wants revenge.
It's 50-50. Like, look at their health. Look at their health. Boys gets the CC. He has his heal ready. He has the advantage of this 1v1. I'm not going to keep looking.
The pet! Oh, the pet landed there on Xeon. He's super low here. Boy's very much ahead. Actually lands that heal skill. He's going to go for the kill. He's going to go for the pounce. And he finds it as well.
At some point, Xeon has to realize that these kills matter so much that you can't be doing this. Frey, on the other hand, is being extremely low, getting pushed. Phoenix and Azur, they get the down. I don't see a world where Misha gets his rest. Even though he has the feedback potentially, there's no way. He needs to back off.
That's not happening. Phoenix in a bit of trouble, actually, but I think feels very confident with those catalyst cooldowns.
Coming in, and this is the punishment. This is the punishment for losing over 1. You give the opportunity for Boys to inevitably pick off Phoenix here, and that matters so much. That's completely converting this, unless Phoenix manages to get out.
Oh, very nice kiting.
For Phoenix.
Yeah, holds on, and Asdome is now here to reinforce that. And there's a block back up now, and Earth Shield available, but still very, very low hit points for Phoenix.
I survives this, yeah.
Still gets in position though, actually. I think Phoenix is actually okay at getting a good heal here. Has magnetic aura left over as well, and a block, and they convert. They turn it onto Boys. Boys does revive though, because of that shield buff. So yeah, that's a good save there. But Phoenix is now fully resent, and now it's just a straight up 3v3. And I think with the catalyst, that actually is probably going to end up being pretty damn good for blue team here, actually.
For a quick second to say that Fly got 2-1 by Zan and Draza. He didn't manage to escape, so this is going to give 55 an opportunity to convert the entire map. This is the scariest situation the game has spent the entire time for Numb.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of those situations where the thieves are incredibly important, right? And Fly has been picked off a few times these games, in this game so far, and that definitely is denying them from really converting the momentum that they want to find. Gornet is going to grab middle, but he's going to be 1v2 into a Deadeye and a Blade Sword. That is not where he wants to be at all. Yeah. It's a good recovery for 55.
Recovering in the map, exactly. And this, a lot of this came from the 1v1 Ranger win. Boys being able to rest off that, him being able to save that fight. You really have to be extremely careful of dying in 1v1 situations, because dying 1v1 basically lets your team 5v4 for a while, and that's super dangerous. Now let's see, we have the thieves both scuttling around the middle. Fly still trying to recover. He looks like he's going down. Is he gonna escape? No, he's not. And they're still recovering. It's been damn near 2 minutes of them getting smacked around. Yeah. They have to find a tactic. They have to find a win somewhere. Otherwise, 55 is going to keep doing this until the game's over.
And Misha's going to
Vesper being good. And
exactly. Chronomancer is going to be confirmed meta after this one, right? You're going to have to stop making excuses, right? I guess at that point.
Let's keep focusing on the game, Teapot, please. Come on.
Yeah, 55 they're starting the rally here, and Scuff, they need to be very, very careful about not allowing this game to get out of their control. It's a small deficit currently, and they do have a node of their own right now. They're going to have to hold on to that as well.
Picked off using his lich, not going to be enough. He's getting picked off. They need a kill. They're just dying, and here's the kill. Draza is dead. Draza is dead. He's going to be bled out, finished off. You need to win somewhere else on the map. You have Phoenix fighting Misha.
Xion's going to push the 1v1 again. I don't like this, right? He's lost this twice in a row now.
At this point, do you concede? And let me explain why. When you're ahead, you don't want to go for risks, right? You don't want to go for risk when you're ahead. They were ahead consistently before that, but you saw the amount of momentum you got of boys smacking Xion. Well, Xion has to go for it at this point because now they have to take risks to win back the map. They're behind. So if he manages to convert this, it's good. And let's be fair, whenever Numb had this 1v1 of Xion versus boys, during the time that Xion was doing the 1v1, during that time, during that 4v4, they were doing really well. And look at it, this is what I mean, the risk got rewarded. He
stole it. He stole the shield. Boyce was not quick enough to respond to that. Zan dies as well. Fly picks up that kill after having a bit of a few rough deaths. Numb are absolutely back into this. Phoenix is in a little bit of trouble, but actually I think might barely be able to hold. Well, actually, maybe that might be a little bit spooky. Has Earthshield in a few moments. I think Phoenix is absolutely going psycho this game, actually. As Draza disengages, has to just gives up, basically. Can't get the kill. Phoenix resustains. Buff grabbed by Xion during all of that. Frey about to die on middle. What a game. What a game.
I think we can fairly say that Boyce is doing a lot to pressure these thieves, right? Look at Boyce versus Fly. I think a tactic idea for Numb is to have the Rangers fight each other and tell Xion not to die, which is not a fair order, just fight boys and don't die, right? But during this 4v4, we've seen consistently that Numb has been doing really well in these fights. Meanwhile, when Boyce is in these fights versus these thieves, well, look what's happening right now. He's killing a thief. They did manage to get the rest off, though. And the game is back into Misha being down. I would say we're back into Numb favor. This game can, however, go at any route. Like, it can go...
It's very volatile, very volatile. And the points of this goes, and timer is actually starting to become a little bit relevant as well. We've got 3 minutes left on this game, actually. It's a relatively slow matchup here. Usually one node in possession of the other, so the teams have got to be cognizant of that as well. Phoenix, once again, positioning himself, should be able to grab the dragon, and Gornet is where he wants to be positioned on the line. Does get knocked off the node a little bit there, not able to contest it, but yeah, now Boyce is outnumbered, and this should be a double cap almost.
Got 2v1 by both the thieves. He managed to survive, but he pushes back in. He managed to do a really good outnumber escape, but got a little greedy, pushed back in, and got picked off. Had he escaped that, I would have almost concluded the game in Number's favor, because that was such a long outnumber. They managed to get so much out of it. Unfortunately, he died, so we're back into having a fair game.
Yeah.
And we see Boyce pushing into Gornet, and this, I believe that's going to be a kill. Gornet's super pressured. He's down. Man, there's so many kills this game. What's happening?
Yep. There's a lot going on, and during all of this, they did get themselves a bit of a lead, though. They had the double cap, and they're still trying to hold on to it as well. Fly, I think Fly trying to contest is very risky. He might end up dying here into Boyce and Draza.
This is not a winning play. He needs to get out of here now. He can't fight. Draza is going to go for this kill, and I don't see how he doesn't get it. The pushback actually put him outside of the range of Draza's port in. This might give him enough time to get a cooldown to port out. Ooh.
He's trying to hold on, just barely gets the line of sight. That does, of course, shut down the Deadeye a fair bit. Gets knocked again. Oh, yeah, Boyce pounces.
1 minute, 40 seconds left.
Wow. Yeah, I think we're almost certainly going to see a timer game in that case, I believe, actually. So it's really going to come down to the wire here. And honestly, if Blue can get away with holding a single node, that might give them enough to stay ahead. Although they do need to neutralize one of them as they
right now. They need to win one more fight. They have the momentum. They don't have the static. So this is a perfect example. What's happening with Phoenix is getting pushed into. He gets the shield off. And this fight, I believe, is going to be the converting fight that decides the game. And we see Phoenix...
Oh my god, Draza gets destroyed! Yeah, they do concede the node during that, but at this point, even getting the 5 points from the kill is so important, actually, in this situation. They should be able to restore that node.
If Frey push in and try to hold the node, being that it's 1 minute left of the game, or is he just going to escape?
Let's see what he's going to go for here, actually. Looks like just so far, just fighting Azam, denying the rotation. May end up conceding that. I believe that will be a cap coming through very shortly. Frey going to try and make it. He actually makes it. Frey makes it, actually.
Yeah, but Misha's dying on the other side of the map. I believe Misha's gone down. Gornet is pressured. However, I don't see a world where they get a convert on that. Fly is low. Everyone's low. Everyone's dying.
Oh, no. It's
They're
exactly
equal in
even.
points.
They're equal on points. Misha
Gordon
is down.
just
Will go
looked
down
at me.
here. Gets clean. That's
the
it.
kites! He gets the wall off.
And he has Shroud. He's got Shroud now as well. Has the Fearing. Xeon comes in for the peel. Gordon now with 10,000 Shroud.
8 seconds. He doesn't want to Shroud
Can he
before the
hold?
Spectral Watch. Yeah, he was forced to Shroud.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
I think he's going to go down. Stay. Gets the kite. Oh, can't port back though in time. 10 seconds on the clock. Actually, can Gordon somehow hold it? The Fear is not going to come through. But somehow, Numb found another kill. Numb got Draza. Yeah, Numb got Draza. It's 3, 2, 1. Neutralization comes through. It's 430 to 437.
What a game. What a game. And what an equitable, insane, clear, crystal proof that Mesmer is garbage.
Yeah.
Worst class in the game. Can't even pick off a single game. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna put anything on the Mesmer. This was a fantastic game. I deeply enjoyed looking at this because there were so many, how do I put it? There were so many game deciding moments, people making fantastic plays on both sides. Gornet consistently over and over and over again being put in super dangerous positions where he was able to make something out of it. The Thieves, the battles that they've been doing left and right, Boyce's incredible pressure on them.